In this video, we're going to take a look at an 8-part Ghetto Fatigue series by Real Talk Chris. Drop your pet peeves in the comments below and be sure to like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe.
Keep all that ghetto shit away from me. The walking around with your pants sagging, not being able to articulate, not being able to turn off that slang when you walking in important rooms, walking around with a black hoodie on at night, acting irate in restaurants and not being able to go to islands and hang out on cruises and stuff without getting into fights. Keep that shit away from me. I hate it. Keep that ghetto shit away from me, part 2. Bonnets, robes, and house slippers in public, big ass lashes, colorful wigs, and long nails, approaching people in public because what they said about you on social media, handling all your conflicts with fighting and trying to unalive someone, being impatient in establishments because you believe you more important than other customers, hanging out at gas stations or convenience stores early in the morning or at night, calling your homegirls bitches and calling your homeboys the N-word, blasting loud music everywhere you go, even in quiet environments. Keep that ghetto shit away from me, part 3. Talking on your speakerphone in public, living at your mom's house at 30 but yet pretending to be rich on social media, lacking proper etiquette or returning to clubs or gatherings where people were unalived, smacking your lips when you talk, still getting into street beef and dying for a hood that you don't own property in, can't keep a job, going in and out of jail, having more baby showers than weddings, having multiple children out of wedlock, getting a BBL before purchasing your own home, expecting men to pay all your bills but you never had that energy for your baby daddies, buying expensive clothes, jewelry, and cars but still residing in the hood, claiming you don't need a man but struggling in private, saying men ain't shit but you still having kids by them, not tipping at restaurants, letting your kids use profanity because you think it's cute. You keep buying your kids Jordans and PS5s, but they getting terrible grades in school. Your children bully other children at school and you still manage to take up for them. Keep that ghetto shit away from me, part 4. Trying to date someone while still living with your ex, entitled to things that you didn't deserve, dressing inappropriately in public, you're dressed nice but your kids are unkept, driving with a suspended license, twerking everywhere you go, blaming the devil for your actions, being disrespectful to the elderly, expecting teachers to raise your children, robbing people, arguing with your significant other in a public setting, getting confrontational with cops, having a son husband, crashing out about your ex because he or she found someone better than you, borrowing your friend's car without any intention on getting your own, scamming people, dating someone who has their own place because you looking for a place to stay, leaving your children at your family or friend's house so you can go clubbing all the time, doing the most ungodly things in life but still going to church on Sunday like you a saint, continuing to have children without a job because you're relying on government assistance, putting cash apps in your bio, having an OnlyFans account, bragging about all the men/women you slept with, asking a man for money after the first date. Keep that ghetto shit away from me, part 5. Yelling at your children in public, not washing your hands after using the restroom, touching fruits and vegetables in the grocery store with your bare hands and returning them back to their designated spots, calling black men and women coon or whitewashed because they refuse to be a part of the stereotypes and statistics, kicking your children out the house at 18, bullying people on and offline, having ops at the age of 30 to 40, putting your family in financial predicaments because you can't stay out of jail, having children with different women while struggling to take care of yourself, bragging about how many baby mamas you have, allowing everyone you date to meet your children, allowing your children to call you by your first name, becoming a grandmother before your son even completes high school, in your 50s and 60s still claiming you haven't found a good man, saying men are worthless so now you're choosing to date women, being your children's friend more than being a parent, having favoritism towards one child while neglecting the other children, dating someone with children but treating their children like you don't want them around, coming to interviews dressed unprofessional, lying about your Uber or DoorDash delivery not being delivered so you can keep the food and get a refund, blaming your toxic behavior on your zodiac sign, having kids by married men, texting and scrolling social media while driving, praising people who did prison time, allowing your kids to run your household, saying marriage is just a piece of paper, praising single motherhood. All of the posts on your social media are filled with fights and drama. Keep That Ghetto Shit Away From Me Part 6. Degrading yourself working as a dancer or worker. Falsifying your resume for a job that requires qualifications that you lack. Way to the top. Providing financial support for your children without raising them. Always yelling, free my people, knowing the crimes they committed. 18 to 25 years old, dating 50 to 60-year-old men. Quick to support a celebrity before supporting your family or friends. You're in your 30s and still have your car insurance and phone registered in your mother's name. Encouraging women on social media to be workers. Dating your best friend's ex. Dating while pregnant. Having your oldest child raise their siblings because you're barely home. Lacking decorum, calling communication arguments. Clapping your hands while speaking and neck popping. Expecting a man to pay for your sitter before taking you on a date. Recording fights and people being unalived instead of helping or reporting the situation. Calling nice neighborhoods bougie. Following someone home because they cut you off in traffic. Calling your homeboy brother but you had sexual relations with them. Keep That Ghetto Shit Away From Me Part 7. Leaving your children unattended in a car while you go inside a store. Telling social media all your business. Putting a man on child support who physically and financially takes care of all of his children. Keeping children from their father because you're spiteful and vindictive. Bringing up the actions of white people or other races whenever I speak about not liking that ghetto shit. Parking in a handicapped spot when you know you're not handicapped. Telling black people they talk white because they speak proper English. Going home and kissing your partner with the same mouth that you used on someone that you cheated with. Fighting a woman over a man that's playing both of you. Feeding your kids McDonald's and takeout all the time and barely cooking for them. Permitting your single friends to jeopardize your marriage. Every year you make a New Year's resolution but never follow through and make the necessary changes. Going to clubs that don't check for weapons at the door. Going out with your friends knowing you don't have enough money. Holding a man down that has 10 to 15 years in prison. Never paying back the people that you owe. Selling food stamps. Claiming children on your tax return that you don't have or take care of. Sleeping with men to pay your rent. Purchasing an expensive car after taxes only to have it repossessed later. Only taking one shower per day. Not having a dentist, not having a PCP. Allowing your daughter's baby daddy to live with you. Having a baby while you're incarcerated. Being a stalker, smelling like weed everywhere you go. Not being able to hold your liquor while hanging out with friends. Drunk driving. Not washing your hands before cooking or serving food to others. Pointing the camera at your ass during every gym workout. Telling your husband or man the baby is his, knowing that you had affairs while you were with him. Believing having a child with a man would improve the relationship. Keep That Ghetto Shit Away From Me Part 8. Posting pictures and videos with middle fingers raised and guns pointed, septum piercings, having multiple sex partners without using protection, talking about or trying to assassinate the image of someone who passed away, sharing information about someone that they genuinely shared with you in good faith, going below the belt to win an argument, being in a situationship, telling your children lies about their mother/father so they can harbor resentment towards them, cursing in the presence of your children, lying about having a car or a job, expecting a woman to hold you down when you can't take care of yourself, always in street/social media beef, wanting to cause harm to someone because you don't like them or generally hating on them, disrespecting the person that's allowing you to live with them, smoking while pregnant, having too much time on your hands, idolizing celebrities, haven't read a book in years, having no interest in expanding your vocabulary to reduce the tendency to curse excessively, objectifying women and only seeing them as sexual objects, can't keep your word, letting your children disrespect you, not showing up for your children, especially when they need you the most, being stagnant,